strike and a Tomahawk missile likely destroyed that Iranian girls' school. So will the U.S. accept any responsibility?
Well, I haven't seen it, and I will say that the Tomahawk, which is one of the most powerful weapons around, is used by, is sold and used by other countries, you know that. And whether it's Iran, who also has some Tomahawks, I wish they had more, but whether it's Iran or somebody else, the fact that a Tomahawk is very generic, it's sold to other countries, but that's being investigated right now. Yeah, please.
Thank you. Mr. President, you've said the war is, quote, very complete, but your defense secretary says...
So, Donald Trump held a press conference about the Iran conflict, and within a few minutes, the internet had more questions than answers. First, reporters pointed out a small problem. The U.S. Defense Secretary said the war had just begun, but Trump had already said the war was basically finished. Naturally, a reporter asked the obvious question. How can the war just start and already be over? So according to this logic, the war is simultaneously starting and ending. Somewhere out there, physics professors are probably calling this the first example of quantum warfare. Then the conversation moved to the missile strike that hit an elementary school. Reports suggested a Tomahawk cruise missile may have been used. When asked about that, Trump suggested Iran might also have Tomahawk missiles, which raised another question, because Tomahawks are widely known as a weapon used by the United States military. So reporters tried to get a clearer explanation. Instead, the press conference somehow became even more confusing. By the end of it, the situation sounded like this. The war has started, the war has ended, the missile could be anyone's, and the investigation is still ongoing. And the reporters in the room looked less like journalists and more like people trying to solve a complicated riddle in real time. Politics can be unpredictable, but sometimes the press conference explaining it becomes even more unpredictable.